Hey, what's up guys? Today we're installing Ewiks manual movers on a Echo Kavango Extreme. This one is a little bit different. This fits onto the chassis in a specific way, and then the movers just slide over. And also the movers are a little bit different as well. So these are the extra large movers that we're going to be using. And what's different on these, the diameter of the mover is larger and it's also a bit longer, and that will give you a little bit more grip. So with that said, let's get into it. We need to remove the mud flaps. We've already started there, and that is going to fit on the back there, right over there. So once this is off, then we'll be able to put it in position and see how it's going to fit. The first thing is you're going to take a square. With a square, you're going to measure 120 millimeters from the tire to where the bracket will go. We'll get the bracket in a minute, but I need to make a mark on the chassis for that. This just goes into this position more or less. We want the start of the pipe more or less in line with the mark that we have made. Now this bracket needs two brackets in order for it to work, and they look like this. This is going to be mounted there, and another one's going to be mounted here. They've got two holes, and they also have slots so that they can adjust slightly. So we're going to install one there, we're going to install one there, and then this bracket is going to slide onto it. Oopsie, like that. It's going to slide onto it like that, and one on this side, and obviously one on this side, and then it's just going to be bolted like that. We're going to mount these two in the correct position, and then we're going to put this bracket on. We've drilled two holes here, two holes here. This is going to be where this goes. There was one hole already, so we're just going to use the same hole. It's not necessary for us to drill an additional hole. We're just going to put these bolts in here like that. Another one. Sometimes it's a little bit tricky to get them in there. And there we go. So this is going to go here, and we're going to mount this one on here. That's it. Okay, so this can adjust a little bit, but we are not going to be concerned about that because the bracket can also adjust. So all we need to do is just put it on, and we're going to put this on here as well. So this one's going to go on here. This one is a little bit more tricky because there's no hole on the side for you to get your fingers in. You have to get in from this side. What we do is we put some tape on the spanner, then you stick the bolt on the double-sided tape like that, and then you slide it, and it sounds simple, but not always so simple. So this goes in, and then we're going to move it in and in and in until we get to there, and that's it. So that's how I put in. I made this look really easy. It sometimes you battle with it. Lucky for me, it went in quick. Okay, and the other hole is okay. We have to make sure it lines up. And all we have to do is just now tighten these ones. We're going to bring this leg down so that we can get a spanner in from the top. I'm not going to show you guys there. Okay, bracket is installed. So this lip fits over those two there, and then it's got a bolt on either side, and then it's got two on the side. So this whole bracket is held with 4 bolts and nuts. It is sturdy. When you use your movers, if the mover rolls this wheel up, then the mover is going to push down, and when it goes the other way, it's going to push up. So in order to prevent this bracket from doing this, we're going to put in a little support, and you guys will see that in a minute. Put this on. That's it. And I'm going to line it up right over. Oopsie. There we go. Gonna just put these in. This is different, and this is what we're going to add to it. There is a hole there already, existing one that we're going to use. And in order for us to use the existing hole, we needed to drill this hole, not quite in the center, but it doesn't matter if it's not in the center, because we're going to mount it something like that. And this is going to prevent this whole bracket from doing this while it's rolling the wheel up and down. Then it'll prevent it from moving, which is exactly what the point of this is. So we're going to quickly mount that. The brace is in. Everything is installed exactly the way we need it to be. We've got a little end cap on here that makes it look a little bit neater. Okie dokie. So the next step for us is to fit the electricals, and then we can test. Right, so next thing to do will be the relay box, and that we're going to obviously wire up positive, negative, left hand mover, right hand mover, and then we're going to have to put it inside here. We'll have a look and see exactly where we're going to do it. I can see that we're probably going to put it on the wheel arch over here, so that it is completely out of the way and you'll still be able to do the switch easily. And then obviously there will be some cables coming to the battery, and we're going to make a little hole that goes through, and we've got a whole bunch of holes on that side already. Okay, we're done inside. Let me show you guys quickly what we did here. We've got the relay box there. This is the cable that runs to it, and it goes through a hole there. Here's the box, on and off. I'm going to leave it off for now, and that's it. But done inside. Wiring is done inside. Once we've wired up all the cables underneath, and then we'll go ahead and test it. There we go, guys, all done. I'll show you a little bit closer in a minute. Movers are on. These movers are a little bit different from the others that we do, but we're going to give you a close-up on that in a minute. To engage it, that little pin there has got 2 pins at the back that holds this in place. When this goes in, you will be able to engage it. If you don't push it in, it won't go in. Your tool does that automatically. So when you put it over, then it pushes in and you are able to engage it. When you put it over, make sure that it goes over deep enough. If it's not deep enough, it might get stuck like that. And if that happens and you force it, you can break those pins, and then your movers will not work correctly. So make sure it goes in all the way, and then turn the first 90 degrees until the roller touches the wheel, the next 90 degrees, and it's engaged. And there we go. To disengage it, when you lift it up, it's going to make that sound, which is fine, but the pressure that's on the roller is going to come at a speed, and then just catch it, and that's it. All right, so engage it. There we go. This will come out again, and now it's locked into position. I'm going to engage the other one quickly. Remote. Forward, backwards, left hand side, right hand side. So this controls the left hand wheel, that one controls the right hand wheel, that one pushes both forward, that one pushes both backward, or you can just push the 2 backwards or the 2 forwards. That will do the same as that. This is a cutout switch, so if you push forward and it moves and you let go, it should stop. If it doesn't stop, you're going to hold that in, and that will block the signal, and you'll go in and you'll trip the switch on your relay box. Backwards, if you want to turn, or you can turn sharper by pressing one up and one down.